You might be standing next to my sculpture right now in the JTC gallery that's titled "Because I Love You Madly, Madly," or you might have come across this on YouTube. But either way, you might be wondering to yourself, what exactly is a sculpture for a small planet anyway? Well, Sculpture for a Small Planet is a DIY art movement which is focused on connecting the human imagination and creative spirit to making things that people want and need. When my daughter was born, I had a moral imperative to make things that were part of the solution instead of things that highlighted the problem. Reusing materials and making things that produce energy or reduce waste was my goal. Sculpture for a Small Planet is the product of this evolution of a stereotypical sculpture practice to something that reflects my values for a sustainable and better future. So Sculpture for a Small Planet is also a class that I teach where we mill our own wood and go dumpster diving for our other supplies. Students are encouraged to make things that they won't throw away, so usually they want them in some way. Last but not least, Sculpture for a Small Planet is my YouTube channel where I share my work with whoever, whenever they want it. Check it out. Go ahead and subscribe. Share your ideas and your projects. It's free. One of the coolest things about Sculpture for a Small Planet is that you have probably already made hundreds of them. Anytime you choose to reduce waste over convenience, you're making a sculpture for a small planet. So these ideas came from a book that came out in the 70s called Diet for a Small Planet. The idea was that the planet is too small for people to only get their protein from animals, and we got to get it from plants. A Sculpture for a Small Planet is working with the idea that the planet is too small just to keep buying stuff and throwing it away, and that we actually need to take some of that stuff that's old and not used anymore and make it into new stuff so we don't have to throw as much stuff away. Now, the world is changing whether we like it or not, and I believe that art should change with it. So come along and make some sculptures for a small planet with me. Thanks.